Lawyers, welcome to Reckless Endangerment.
What up? What up? What up? Welcome to daSpeakeasy. This is your boy Ush, one half of the Ron and Ush show, coming at you live as we always do, bringing to you everything from sports and entertainment to the culture. Right now, we're going to introduce my boy, my homie, my friend, Douglas K. Fisher, because we're doing Black Business Owners. And we want to introduce him as the Black business owner of his masseuse business, Initial Remedies. He is the man. He is the one that you want to go to for all your massage therapist needs. Doug, say what's up to the people.
How's it going, world? Hey, before I say anything, let me start off by saying it's very derogatory to call a massage therapist a masseuse.
As you know, people, this is my boy, so he gonna correct me on every term, which I'm completely fine with, because hey, that's why we're here, to educate the people on what he really does. Because I know what he does, but I don't know what he does. He gonna tell us what he does. That's what it's all about. So, Doug, talk to us. What do you do?
Well, just to kind of dig into that point that I was just making, I was being funny, but it is kind of a stigma on massage therapy nowadays, where it's still looked at as, in reference to what's the word I'm looking for? What's the technical term for hooker?
Woo,
I can't think of the name, but essentially, that's essentially what a masseuse is. It's the after action effect. I don't know what they call it, man. It's something that people do, for extra money. I don't know, but me,
gotcha.
I
like
have,
prostitution.
Yeah, that's the word, prostitution.
Wow. Speak easy, lawyers. You heard it here, right now. Masseuse has been compared to a prostitute. That's the first time for me. You heard it. Take it down. Go ahead, please, sir. Proceed.
Yeah, but as a massage therapist, I use massage for therapeutic enhancement. It's more for deep tissue effect. We affect not just the skin, but also the internal tissues. We also deal with the polarity of the body. We also I deal with more specific care individuals with diabetes, individuals with fibromyalgia, individuals with real serious acute injury or of illnesses.
So what made you go into that type of business? What got you on that road as a Black male in America? Why did you choose to go that route for a business owner?
Oh, well, to be perfectly honest with you, as it started out, because I was only like 18 the first time I actually saw it, and I saw this guy doing back massages in the mall, and I was just like, man, I could do that. Okay. I let him give me a massage, and like I said, this was like I was 18 years old, and I was just like, man, this would probably be an easy way to get girls.
Well, at least you're honest, and we do appreciate your honesty on the Speak Easy. Proceed, please.
Yeah, but when I actually took the course and found out all that was involved in it, and as the years went on, because I've been doing this now since 2003. So, I've seen so many different facets of massage. I've seen it when it was just specifically, geared towards a feel good spa type of atmosphere, all the way till where nobody was really talking about it. And then when it picked up that stigma of prostitution, that's when it took a bad turn, and then finally the medical field starts to accept this more, and now people are making a lot of money off of it, because we're being added to people's insurance care. So
wow, you heard it right here, loyals. This is now more than just a feel good feeling. This is really more for therapeutic and medical uses. I would have never known that, but our brother here today has educated us on the simplicity of what it means to do what he does. So, Doug, knowing that, how do you feel like it adds to your community, to your family, to not just the Black community, but people as a whole? How do you feel it adds to it, the positivity that it brings?
Well, my community would be more of the military community. Like my wife
Mm-hmm.
is still in the Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
God bless her heart. But because we live on base,
Mm-hmm.
I provide my service to them. I mean, and before I say anything else, I just go ahead and put that plug out there that I offer all my services to military members, family, and
Good.
government employees for 50% off, regardless of what you do. I don't care if you're a janitor. If you work for the
Gotcha.
government, I would give you a 50% discount. Um,
And speaking of that, where are you located? Back, matter of fact, so people can know where you are.
I'm in the DMV area. Who, if you don't know what that is, that's DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
Oh,
That
okay.
tri-state area. I work
Okay.
all three states, by the way. But
Okay.
yeah, like I was saying, my community it speaks more towards that community first because I
Okay.
live on base. But I also service pretty much the entire DMV area. But what it allows for is for individuals that have to live in these type of areas that have thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, and it's hard as
Mm-hmm.
heck to get around
It
anywhere,
is.
and they don't want to, they don't want to pay for parking, or they don't want to sit in traffic, or if they have, if you've ever had a massage before and you had to go through those things, you've brought
Mm-hmm.
more stress to the massage than you planned on
That
bringing.
is true.
So,
That is true.
in my sessions, they don't have to go through all that because I've come to them. I've sat in traffic and I paid for the parking
Pause
and
for a second. Pause for a second. Your camera's moved. Move your camera back over. There it is. Perfect. All right. Continue on. Go ahead. We're
and
editing right there. Go ahead.
yeah, so I paid for the parking and did all of the logistical portions of that just so
Uh huh.
all they have to think about is their massage. And then the part with with a lot of times you go to spas and you have to be early, or
Correct.
you have to kind of figure out your schedules simply because they have preliminary paperwork that you have to fill out, which is a good thing.
That's right.
I actually,
Correct. It is.
yeah, but if you're gonna be at home, you know, yeah, you know where all your stuff is. So I
You're
mean,
right.
you
You're
putting me,
right. I like that.
you're putting me where you want to put me, and
So what
I
do you
kind
take?
of,
As far as payment, do you take cash? Do you take credit? What do you take?
man, I take all of that. I take Cash App, cash.
Okay.
I won't accept a check, but
I hope not. Not in
I
this day and
probably won't
age. I
accept
wouldn't
any
either.
checks these days. But I mean, yeah, but
Exactly.
card, what's it called? I can't PayPal, all of that. I mean, if you got
Good.
it, I mean, I'll figure it out. Like, there's been times where nobody had anything that I used, and they didn't have any cash on them, and I'll be the one to
My boy.
download the app that they have. So
That's the hustle, man. That's the hustle right there. I appreciate it. That's the real hustle. So, what does being a black man in America mean to you? We have Black History Month coming up, and everybody in our culture has their own struggles this way and that way. But what does it mean to be a black man in this community and try to be outstanding, try to be upstanding, and try to be a regular citizen in a world that you have to face all these challenges? What does that mean to you?
Oh, well, I mean, being completely honest, I never looked at it from a black man's point of view. I looked at it from Doug's point of view. I got to live in this world, and they don't judge me off the color of my skin. They judge me off my credit score. So, I mean, if I had an 800 credit score, I'd be treated like every other race on planet Earth. But since I don't,
Speaking lawyers, you heard it here. This man said it's the credit score, not the color score. I have not heard that
I'm just
before.
saying for me. I don't know about everybody else. I mean, some people have experienced all kinds of different things in their life. As for me, I can't honestly say with a straight face that I've experienced, racism in my life. I can't say that I've experienced classism in my life. I can't say any of that.
My question to you also is though, with that, if you are to experience that, if you are to go through those hardships and heartaches, if you are to, have to run into that, because life tells us with track record, you eventually will. If you don't, your child will. I mean, somebody around you will. How do you face that, especially with you being a licensed massage therapist and have to deal with the stereotype and ridicule that you're a man, and you're dealing with touching other, women's bodies or other men's bodies, and how do you deal with those barriers because they will happen? What do you
Well,
do?
I mean, I guess I would have to cross that bridge when I get to it, E. But for me, it's always been, and I mean, because I'm not much, I wouldn't call myself much of a salesman, but I mean, my elevator statement or my elevator speech is genuine. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Okay.
coming from a place that they if they have had a massage, I'm coming from a place of of commonality where me and them have something in common. The only
Okay.
difference is I'm the person that offers it, and they're the person that normally receives. Now, if that person may be a man or woman,
Mm-hmm.
that's probably the only portion that the hill you have to climb as a massage therapist. I should say a male massage therapist,
Mm-hmm.
because it is a lot more difficult for us to receive
Mm-hmm.
clientele than it is for a woman, and that's
That's
only
right.
because the security of it, and I
That's
understand that.
right.
There's
Good.
absolutely nothing wrong with that in my mind. I believe that a woman should protect herself and protect her body, and not
Good.
just let any man put their hands on her. Um, but that's all a matter of perspective in my mind. I wouldn't never say the reason that she didn't want me to massage is because I was black, because
Okay.
that'd be a little bit too simple. It's simple
Mm-hmm.
minded. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
if I want to be completely blunt about it, I would think that I didn't give it any thought. If I would just say,
Mm-hmm.
oh, she don't like me because I'm black, or she won't give me no money because I'm black. No, I mean, I'm a guy. Why would you just automatically let me touch you?
Interesting
I
perspective.
mean,
I
because
like that. Last but not least.
I've had women, black women, say absolutely, and then I never hear from them. I mean, that's
Mm-hmm.
it's common. I mean, and
That's common in
sometimes the
your
card get
business.
lost in women's purses. They use their purses like they go on trips or something. I mean, you ever seen the inside of a woman's purse? I mean, it's a tragedy, because these people are so clean on the outside, but when you look in their purse, they can't find nothing. So how can
Loyals.
you?
Let me tell y'all something about Doug. Y'all didn't know. This dude is crazy, but he speaks the craziest truth. And I will not deny what he says. My last question to you, sir. Um, what would you like to leave with all the loyal listeners? Not just you as a massage therapist, but just you as Douglas K. Fisher. What would you like to say to the people?
You know what? I had a great conversation with a guy today that he was a pretty high ranking, um, I should say, employee of a nonprofit
Mm-hmm.
the whole goal of the nonprofit was to offer services to individuals that had HIV and AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
And as I thought about that, as I sat there and talked with him, it only dawned on me that we
Mm-hmm.
as a people, and I should say as a people, but we as people tend to
Mm-hmm.
to shun who we see fit, and
Mm-hmm.
we deny services, or we deny friendship, or we deny love to who we see fit, and then have the nerve to call someone else racist. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I kind of feel like, if you can't pick the earth you live on. You know what I mean? I
Hmm.
can't choose the earth I live on. I can't choose my dying date if I plan
Hmm.
to live as long as I want to live. So
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, I mean, treat people like you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Treat people like they might be the person that has to give you money someday. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? I mean, because we all aren't blessed with nice clothes and jewelry and
That's true.
beautiful houses and stuff like that. You just don't
That's
know when you're
true.
gonna lose it. So
That's true.
with all that being said, treat people like you want to be treated, and I guarantee you don't have to worry about who the president is, because we'll take care of ourselves if we take care of each other.
Wow. Loyals, you heard it here first. This has been the Speak Easy. We've had our special guest here on our first Culture Corner with Douglas K. Fisher, the massage therapist of the DMV area. He's gave you knowledge. He's gave you wisdom. He's told you ladies how to clean out your purse. And more than anything else, he has given you the right to understand what he does, what he stands for. And it's not about color. It's about your personality. I vibe with that. I ride with that. I'm down with that. I'm in with that. Douglas K. Fisher, we appreciate you here on the Speak Easy. Make sure to follow us as always. Subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and we're gonna have the information for you for Douglas K. Fisher's massage therapist in the DMV area. It's going to flash for you to follow him, to hit him up, and to start getting your massage on, because he is the man, 50 grand and all. And I'm trying to be like him when I grow up, minus all this right here. Anyway,
What about
people, we
this?
are out. Gosh, we are out. We appreciate y'all. Take it easy, loyal, stand up as always. We love you. Thank you, Douglas K. Fisher. We
All
appreciate
right,
it.
man. Love you too, man.
Yes, sir.
Reckless endangerment.
Welcome to the Speak Easy.
Yeah, I can see you perfectly. You light skin. You good.